a syllabus or a lesson plan or a book or some kind of note of his chiropractic philosophy course, which in reality is a misnomer. It's actually a chiropractic history course, and the challenge there is that it is incorrect history. And one of the things that they had there was straight chiropractor, mixer chiropractor, and they defined the two. And the straight chiropractor is a chiropractor who thinks that they can cure anything with a chiropractic adjustment. Would you want to join that group? Right? Of course they're against the straights. They don't know what they are. They don't know philosophy. Right, Dr. Rossi? Dr. Rossi, the man who never aged. He was my professor, and he still is my professor at Life College, Chiropractic College. And Dr. Rossi, I pulled this out of this book, One Cause, One Cure, because people misunderstand this one cause, one cure. They really do think that Fred Barge was a lunatic saying, you know, we cure everything with a chiropractic adjustment. The Palmer law of life is this. When the body's flow of mental impulses through the nervous system are proper, the body is in a high state of tone, and the forces from within, what did I say? The forces from within determine the health of an individual. Within reason, outside forces from outside in cannot harm the proper functioning human body whose inside forces adequately comprehend the body's functions and the body's environment. One cause, the body's inability to comprehend itself and or its environment. The cause is not a lack of fish oil. The cause is not cell phone radiation. The cause is not carbohydrates. The cause is not an antigen. Does that mean anything? Antigen? The cause is not a germ. You see? All those other things, are they important? Yes. But the thing that makes chiropractic transformational and evolutional to this planet is one unique thing. That life flows from above, down, inside, and out. It's the age-old question that Dr. D.D. Palmer expressed. Why are we in this room with germs all around us, and some of us are stricken down, and others are expressing themselves at a very high level? It's because it comes from the inside out. It's the internal resistance. And a vertebral subluxation is what cuts off the flow of mental impulses from above in the brain, surging, crisscrossing down the medulla oblongata, down the spinal cord, out the 31 pairs of spinal nerves, to every cell, tissue, and organ in the body. That's the dance of life. And we chiropractors are the only doctors in the world that are highly trained to detect, analyze, and adjust vertebral subluxation, which limits our capacity to heal and function optimally. Ho, ho, ho! How do you like me now? Did that lunch go through yet? So I get a little excited when I get on stage because there's so much that I have to share with you. Sometimes I don't know where to go with it all. Go to hell, would you say? No. Okay. Sometimes I don't know where to go with it all. I'm in Thailand, and just to give you an idea of what my life is like, maybe you've seen it on Facebook, it's hectic. I said to my wife, we closed up the beach house, the first few days of September, and I said, honey, I'll see you at Christmas time. We're working hard. You know why? Because we have a very limited amount of time to make the impact. Oh, your life is draining away right now. You better get something useful from this talk and apply it. If you understand the why, the bigger the vision, the bigger the life. Where did I hear that? The bigger the vision, the bigger the life. Oh, that's a good one.
Write it down.
Oh, it's right in this smash hit book. Chiropractors. Oh, that's another one you should probably read. So we have a reading list right now. One cause, one cure. Has to be chiropractors. Oh, well, I'll get into the really good one. But let me get back to Thailand. So I'm going to take a nice relaxing vacation. I bring my one cause, one cure. And I get to my wife's house, which is in eastern Thailand, a farming community. And I go to sleep the first night. When I wake up in the morning, I come out in my underwear, and there's 20 people waiting to get their spines checked. So I start to serve. And that's the catchphrase for this weekend: service, 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 because it's about the service, stupid. If you want more in your life, serve more in your life. A life of service is what creates the abundance that you desire. Serving others. Tony Robbins. I found in my life that I could have anything that I wanted if I just allowed enough people to do what they want. What does everybody want? To be free. To express their lives optimally. Oh, you got it, baby, but you're screwing around with fish oil. So the first day on my relaxing vacation, I see 20 people. The second day, I'm no longer coming out in my underwear because I learned the first day. I thought that's why they were there. Now there's 100 people. 2 days, 100 people. No advertising, just underwear. So that was the end of my relaxing vacation. And then, on the third day, that's significant, isn't it? Then on the third day, this very important man came to the village, or as my wife says, the village. She's tired.
It's okay, you're all right.
And he's a general of the whole Royal Thai Army, the eastern half of Thailand. And I adjust him, and I adjust his family, and the next day, we're at the shooting range, and he's giving me the tour of this, and I'm shooting at HK-33. How's that for best, right? Just opens up doors. And he said, anytime you want to have a clinic here, you let me know. I will make everything happen, because I've got guns. And that is one of the keys to chiropractic world domination. Always make friends with the people that can kill or imprison you. Write that one down. So the third book I want to mention in your reading library this weekend, oh, it's gold. It's gold. You know, I thought I was hot stuff, which I am. But holy smokes, you read this book, and you say, I've done nothing. Get off your gluteus maximus and move it. You've got more to do. When you understand the principles, and when you have the vision of what chiropractic can do, you become unstoppable as a practitioner. And so this is what I'm saying to you folks. The tools are out there. Garbage in, garbage out. I was down in Florida for the IFCO meeting, and Shane Walker's wife puts in Duck Dynasty. I'd never seen it before. I don't watch television. I'm not interested in any of this stuff. And I watched about 5 minutes of it and go, I don't care. We just frankly don't care. Let's get back to chiropractic. I was on Facebook the other day, And all of a sudden I'm like, wow, Sherman College, it's blown up. Sherman this, Sherman that, Sherman. Apparently in football there's some kind of Sherman character. I don't care about that. You see, I was excited because if Sherman College exploded on Facebook with new students, that would be way more important than whatever this other Sherman character said. No effect on the human planet. You see, we've got to get off the distractions. We've got to get off the distractions. It's all out there to dumb you down. You're supposed to be the leader. Your practice members are in the football game. Your practice members are in the Duck Dynasty. And they're drugged, and they're toxified, and they're subluxated. And you're supposed to lead them. You've got to get outside of that fishbowl. You see, you've got to be above the fishbowl and going, hey, fishies, come on out. It's time to go airborne. It's time to evolve. You've been living in the water your whole life. Come on, grow some lungs. You've got to get your head on straight. And that's what I love about New Beginnings. Because this weekend, you're going to be hanging out with and absorbing absolute genius. I'm sitting there, Joe Boria, I've heard him 1,000 times, and I'm just like, you're a freaking genius, man. I have to pay attention because he's constantly asking questions. I'm like, Joe, I'm on Facebook over here. Stop asking questions. You see? But those questions are what are engaging the people in his practice to stay unsubluxated. He's a master communicator. You've got to learn from that and apply it. You see, a new beginning for a new future. If we want to change the world, well, then we've got to be the change that we wish to see in the world. We've got to start applying this. We've got to start doing things differently. Otherwise, we're going to stay in mediocre town. You see? You can't come to New Beginnings and expect that all this outside in, it's going to outside and come in, and this is going to change my life. No, it's not. You're going to change your life if you start to change and apply and commit. You've got to get committed. Are you in chiropractic, or is chiropractic in you? Do you get that same level of excitement that I'm talking about, that when anything that's a distraction comes up, you go, oh, get me away from this. I can't wait. My wife knows, right? I could be totally exhausted, laying in bed. Oh, honey, I really can't tonight, honey. You know what I'm talking about. And the phone will ring, and it'll be Shane Walker from the IFCO. I'm like, hey, Shane, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Shane? I'm like, oh, it's a Shane thing, isn't it? You see? Because we're taking over the world with tech. You see? Because it's exciting. The fear is there. It's always there. There's always fears. But the way you overcome those fears is by getting so into, emotional, excited about your role in transforming and evolving the planet. Oh man, you students, you're in for the ride of your lives. It's great. Oh. Complete dedication, complete commitment. Result, complete goal. Doctors, this New Beginnings thing doesn't happen by accident. It's not free. I know, I put on seminars. They charge an arm and a leg. New Beginnings here has this inner circle. I'm a member of it. Kind of a big deal. And it's an opportunity for you to tithe back and ensure that this program exists for the students, the future of our profession, and also for the doctors that are looking for a new beginning, for a new future. You see, stand up, act, get involved, be committed, and then we truly will change the world. Chiropractic world domination, by the way, is imminent. It has been proven scientifically in multiple randomly controlled double-blind studies in various prestigious universities on numerous continents that resistance is absolutely futile. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Gavarkia.